About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Number 61 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Ojeda. He will lead this one off today.
Number 20.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, there's no doubt this club really needs Kevin Kiermaier to turn it around. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Number 5.
Now batting, Matt Duffy. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Aaron Judge is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike three. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1 starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third, designated hitter, Miguel.
Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Popped him up. Ojeda is under it, and that's the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. At the plate, C.J. Cron. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
44, C.J. Cron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching, and it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
So striding forward now, Brad Miller, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So stepping in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting seventh, right fielder.
Striding into the box, Carlos Gomez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand just the one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Ready on 0-2. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League. From the belt, the pitch went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Hazelbaker makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch coming, here it is. Way out in front. Two out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and two strikes now. The 1-2 misses, ball two. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Brandon Drury will bat next, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Gregorius at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. So digging in now, Jack Pike. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting ninth, shortstop, number 1.
Digging in now, number 1, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box, Carlos Ojeda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit to the left side. Reyes. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Standing in, Greg Bird, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now here it comes. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Bird. One and one. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. One and two. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the first out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Jose.
Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He's set and the pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
All even now, 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hicks hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. One and one the count now. Hicks is off at first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. No balls and 1 strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Yanks leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6.
Now batting, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Cron. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. The 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Full count still. Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius is there, and there's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brad Miller, runner in scoring position with Sujan. First pitch of the at-bat, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-1 home is a ball below the zone.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
This is pulled into right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Prone into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Kiermaier. Still ranging back. Gone into Monument Park. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And that is home run number 63 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Number 1 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Here's Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We played 4. Now 1-0 Yanks. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softly hit out to short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's Carlos Gomez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gomez is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Gomez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count and the pitch. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The catcher, number 14, Jack Pike.
Striding in once again, Jack Pike. He reached on a single in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. A high fastball is in there. Hazelbaker leads off first with one away. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Drury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 the count. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
3-2 full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Pike. And he makes the throw to first. Drury is retired, and there's one away.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And right into the shift. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. And he fouls this one off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Takes a knee-high fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Misses, ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Coming to the plate now, number 1, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Towards second. And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
That ball wasn't actually smoked, more of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Into the box, Carlos Ojeda, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Pop high in the air. Drury moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. But this is a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail this one 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. Last time through was a base hit.
For the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
From the stretch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Andujar, the runner at second with one away.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Up high, 2-1 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're up 1-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Standing in, Matt Duffy. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Brad Miller hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Rays held in check here. They still trail 1-0. Vidal Nuno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Vidal Nuno.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now at the plate, Brandon Drury, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Nipped the corner. 2-2. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Drury, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Yanks leave 1. They lead it 1-0. So striding in, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. The Yankees leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jack Pike. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
In now, number 1. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That's in there. Base hit. The relay, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Carlos Ojeda. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Chad Green takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Down the first baseline. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rays will settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Austin Pruitt is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Austin Pruitt.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Breaking ball in for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hazel Baker's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And 0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1. the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He doubled his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Two and one.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! So a 2-run shot to left center. They've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now the 2-0 home. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Here's Didi Gregorius. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. The Yankees 4, the Rays 1.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable 4-scheme lead. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chad Green earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 34th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium is at 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.